Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for another Airbrush Asylum live stream. We've been busy readjusting our shop front. Our sister business Willow and Ivory, which is a homewares, jewellery, and we're doing some kid stuff. That business is going in the front of this shop. We're going to have some airbrush stuff in there, but we've actually moved the airbrush gear, or we are moving, we're still setting up the airbrush gear out into the workshop area, so which makes a little bit more sense with the classes being held out there. We've also got some more man cave stuff coming in, has arrived. We've got some paintable animals, like similar to that guy, the T-Rex. We've also got, I'll just spin this camera around. We have the rhino, which if you are from Australia, you may recognise this was on The Block, the TV show over here. So we've got the golden rhino. These are all paintable resin figurines, which is pretty cool. Some are wall art, but that one in particular is just a cool statue. You can see I'm busy setting up some shelving and display units here in the shop front, so for the Willow and Ivory business to kick off and display some of the stock. So having fun with flat packs, totally not having fun. Alright, we'll move out here into the shop for the airbrush supplies now. So we have our Trident paint here. We've got our other display here with some templates and hoses and a bit of Segola gear, plus we've got sharpener as well, which is really cool if you haven't picked one of them up. More Trident paint, and pan over here we've got the airbrushes. So we've got the Segola airbrushes in here and some of the eye water gear. And let me show you some of these resin paintable wall arts. You can see here we've got this very cool hippo. So you can see he's a good size. So he can be painted up. You can have him sitting like that, or he can also be hung. So you can see on the back there, you can hang him up. That table needs to be painted. That's why you could see a bit of primer there. So that's going to get painted and two-packed. And then in the bathroom here, we've got our cool shark. So he's pretty awesome. So same thing, these are all resin, they're all paintable. And we're going to shoot out here and we'll show you the last one, which is the Triceratops. Which is pretty cool. Someone's just asking how to order the stencils. If you jump on our online store, on our website, airbrushasylum.com.au, we've got a stack of art tool templates as well as some of our templates available on there. So you can jump on there and purchase. We do not ship overseas, but if you're interested for templates, it's a possibility. We can look into the postage and let you know. So there's another rhino in the black, and like I said, the Triceratops. So these have been selling really well. We had one of our great regular customers drop in and he bought 4 of these. So, so Luke Kendall, thanks for that if you're watching. I know he watches most of these live streams and he's only just gotten into airbrushing. So he went crazy and picked up 4 of these guys before anyone else could get a chance to grab some. So we will be getting more in. We've got what we've shown you today, but there are more on their way. Also, what we're doing is I've managed to pull out some of my older artwork. So I'm going to film these separately or even in one sort of video, and then I'll let you guys, if you're interested, if anyone wants to purchase any of them, they are originals. So they will be for sale. Luke, who bought all of the animals, he also purchased about 4 originals from us already, so he's a huge fan, so I appreciate that. And I'm just trying to think what else is new. We've also gone through and cleared out a lot of the stuff from upstairs, because as you can see, we've got a new set of platform ladder to go upstairs. We've got a light up there, we're going to barricade that off, and that's going to be storage for all of our products. So we've brought everything down and it's got to be painted. So this is one of the class shirts that we do. We've got some snowboards. This is an old one that I airbrushed years ago with some Giga style artwork. And it is Giga, believe it or not. I'm a huge fan, and I met his wife years ago, and I used to say Geiger, and she enlightened me that it was actually pronounced Giga. So ever since then, I've made sure that I say that correctly. We've also set up for a class. We've got a small little class of advanced students coming in this weekend. So because of the change of shop front as well, things are in all different places, so we've got to come back and clean it all up before the class kicks in. But we will probably do a live stream on the Saturday so you guys can see what they're working on. So that's going to be a little bit of a intermediate advanced class. They all bring their own work in that particular class, so they do all different sort of stuff. All right? So I think I've pretty much covered everything. Spin that camera around. The other projects that I've been showing you guys, like the Viking Harley and the skeleton with the shotgun on the rocking chair, those are now completed. They're with our painter getting clear coated. They've both been filmed. I've still got to finish the cassowary, so I've got to do voiceovers for that. So that will be a new step-by-step, which will get released soon. Then shortly after that, I hope to have the Viking Harley. There'll be numerous parts to that. And then once that's done, I'll get onto the skeleton in the rocking chair. So there's a heap of new step-by-step videos coming. We will try and keep you posted and updated with this particular live stream, which we try and do weekly. If you have any questions or you want to ask anything, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And until next week, I hope this has helped to inspire you with your airbrushing. We'd love to have you a part of the community. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, and we hope to catch you next week. Thanks for tuning in. Take care and get back to some painting.